Yeah, there. It's the same Splits waifu, just a different picture. Let's see if this works. Alright, that fast file name was T. I'm gonna call this name A. Let's go. Let's see how this goes. Race someone in a bingo again. I'll probably do a bingo, if not tomorrow, the day after. Alright, Mika, please get something started. That run could have potentially been promising, but I just keep screwing up tiny things here and there. I leave for vacation tomorrow morning. Ripper. How long are you gonna be on vacation for, Big Eagle? Saturday to Saturday? Okay. I'll be doing bingos, like, it won't be like the last bingo I ever do or anything like that. Yeah. Bingo banjo. Yeah, I probably won't have time for a bingo tonight, actually, but I will definitely do a bingo at some point really soon. Would be the ultimate rip run. Yeah, well that's what I used to do, Charzan. Like, if I don't have time to continue another run, I will just default to a bingo. Yeah, exactly, Ashley. All good, all good. Oh, jeez. I'm tired. Holy crap, it's 1:19 in the morning. I normally don't stream this late, but for the stream, for the runs. Yo, El Foreman, dude. El Foreman with the sub. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Batcave, buddy. Enjoy your bat and your emotes, man. Thank you. Thank you, Foreman. Appreciate the sub, man. Okay, guys, let's do this. As long as we don't gold escape, we're fine. Golding escape is like literally asking to get like wrecked. Kappa. I did run a Teespring campaign at one point, Sand. But Twitch are not partnered with Teespring anymore, so they may be working something else out in the future. I'll let you guys know, of course. Nah, at that point, Ashley, we either like plow ahead and try to beat the curse, or I want to see exactly where it dies. Oh, thank you, Foreman. Thank you for having a good time. I know sometimes I get like mildly cranky with my runs, but hopefully that dissipates really quickly. It's just like, ah, whatever, it's just a speed run. You win some, you lose a lot. Oh, that explains the cargo trains and the trucks. There's like a flea market on tomorrow, which starts at 6 o'clock in the morning. I've always wanted to get up that early and go to the flea market and see what they have. But, man, I like sleeping in on weekends. What the fuck was that? Sorry, Big Eagle, I ruined your good feeling. No, I didn't. I just saw the tweets of Mario not wearing a shirt, and I'm like, I don't wear a shirt at home sometimes. I don't see what the big deal is. But it got everyone in a bit of a stir from what I could tell. Mario nip knobs. Oh gosh, Ash. Fuck, that keeps scaring me. Should we work? Too early. Well, at least we're not Golding Escape, I'll take it. Mario now has cannon nipples? Oh gosh. Is that what people are into these days? Yeah, pretty much. Huh, well there you go. Hey Kyle, thank you for the good luck, how are you? Short plumber nipples. Implying that they were long to begin with, Kappa. They got rid of it? Why? They don't want to encourage kids to get tats? GG internet. GG. Did you take away the cap spam warning? I'm not sure, Ash. I don't think so. Yo, Fish! Dude! 8 months in a row, Fish. Welcome back to the back here, Fish. Happy 8 months, my man. How you been? Fish, thank you for the resub. Happy 8 months, my good man. Welcome back to the Batcave. How you been, dude? Good to see ya. They basically just had it for an... Oh, okay. Right, Doc Strange Beak. I didn't even know he had a tat until one of you told me just now. Just busy as always. Yeah, it's fair, Fish. I getcha. Such is life, right? Oh, okay. Far, you're doing long hours, Fish. A lot of overtime, or just been really hammered lately with your ships? I didn't need that mental image. Yeah, neither did I, to be fair, but what can you do? We work 12-hour shifts. Dude, that's intense, man. 5 days a week. How's work been anyways, Fish, besides, like, stupidly busy? That's crazy, Big Eagle, as well. I'm guessing your wife is a nurse, Big Eagle? I think you mentioned that, like, in the past. I feel like it's shit. Were those during, like, your summers off or something, Ash? Or just growing up, trying to earn some pocket money? Oh, jeez, Fish. Why would he do that? You think they'd know by now that, like, hey, a corrections officer's kind of designed to, like, deal with shit like this. My dad works for Toyota, so I got the summer job to make some money for college. Nah, I get you, Ashley. I worked, like when I was studying full-time in undergrad, I was working 25, 30-hour weeks as well, just so I could pay off my school fees. Like, it's not necessary in Australia, because you can take out a loan that's covered like by the government called HEX. You just have to pay it off with interest later. But I said to myself, if I work a little bit harder now, it will save me from having to pay like exorbitant interested school fees later on. So I know that feeling. Like, it's good to know that finishing school, I'm not tied down to like a humongous debt. Oh, but there is something, I've mentioned this before on stream, but I want to mention it again. When I started university, the Australian government was subsidizing STM subjects, science and technology, engineering and math. So your typical full-time commerce student, for example, would be paying $1,000 per subject, which works out to be about $4 to $4.5K per semester. I was paying $400 a subject. So my fees were per semester $1,600 to like $1,800 at worst. And give me a sec. Should be fine. So yeah, my fees were like less than half of what the commerce students were paying. Government also offered another incentive, Ashley, where it was if you paid a certain portion of your school fees per semester, you're entitled to like 20% off from what you paid. So I did the calculations. I'm like, if I pay all of it off now, that 20% is going to save me a lot. So my school fees per semester for a while were literally nothing. Like, I'd work hard during the semester and all that I saved up would go towards paying off uni. However, it got progressively worse, Ashley. They made the discount 20% to 10%. I'm like, I can do that, whatever. Then they got rid of the discount altogether. I'm like, that's okay. They're still subsidizing the subjects. And in my last semester of uni, Ash, they stopped subsidizing STM subjects. So all my other friends who went through honors only had to pay about 4K that whole year. I had to fork out 8K. I ended up asking my dad for a bit of help. I'm like, Dad, I can't pay this. And my dad's like, my dad thought I was chucking it on Hex. He didn't know I was paying off my school fees. Dad actually helped me pay a big chunk of that semester. My dad's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I want to pay off my school fees. My dad's like, why didn't you come to see me? And I'm like, Dad, you've already paid for like schooling most of my life. I don't need you to do it again. But Papa Mika was a champ. He's like, no. And then like, he basically wouldn't let me leave the house until like I gave him the details of that transaction. So I owe Papa Mika like a lot for that semester. Yo, what's up, Zerga? Oh, it was really, really rough. I saw it get worse. Ashley and Big Eagle, I'm like, this is not looking good. Yeah, it was rip, Ashley. Like, a $4,000 semester. I was like, I can afford this. Then it became 8K. I'm like, Oh, bless Papa Mika. He helped out so much that semester. Got me through honors. Honors was a rough year, guys. It was not a good year for me. It was good in terms of academics. I graduated with first class honors, but it was just a rough year because it was a lot of work, both like part-time job and like study, writing my thesis. And Mrs. Mika and I went through a bit of a rough patch that year as well. So all that shit combined didn't help. I don't know how I managed to still get through school, but it worked. I think my mentality was if I just focus my effort into school, I can forget about everything else. Oh, it's rough, Ash. Yo, Eros, not much, man. How are you? Fuck, that's insane, Big Eagle. That is nuts. Even if this run doesn't PB, guys, I want to finish it because I want to chat to you guys. I always like just having a chat with yous. What's wrong, Eros? Everything okay? Yeah, Zergaholic. I think in Australia, what happens is once you start earning over a certain amount, they will auto deduct like a portion from your salary to go towards the debt. So thankfully, I don't have that issue because I did the hard yards early. But I feel for all my other undergraduate mates who didn't take the proactive and initiative and pay it off. Granted, my circumstance was different, guys. Like, I was still living at home, so that helped on like saving for rent and whatnot. So any money that I earned was either contributed towards school or helping out around the house or whatever. Wow, that's insane, Ryder. Dude, if you can take advantage of it, don't feel bad. You're just doing it at a good time. Private universities, yeah. Nah, actually, I completely get that. That was my big fear as well, Ashley. I don't know if you know what happened, but when I started this full-time job of mine, I actually got made redundant 3 months in because the two companies that owned the company split, and I got the tail end of it. But then one of these split companies hired me again, and now I'm full-time. But during that week that I was about to get like made redundant, I was planning things in my head like, okay, how many more months of rent can I afford up in Sydney before I move back home? I didn't want to move back home. My parents welcomed me back home. They said, look, they go, look, buddy, if you need to move back home, it's fine. Mum and dad will always be here. And like, I love my parents. They're really supportive. But I just felt like if I moved back home, I would be taking a step backwards, you know? Like, you know, moving out of home wasn't just like I had to move out because of work. It was like, it was symbolic. It's like I'm finally leaving the nest. And I felt like moving back home would have felt like taking that step back, which I shouldn't feel like that, but that's how I just didn't want that to happen. Yeah, it feels like you failed kind of, even though I couldn't really do anything in that situation. Yeah, see you later, Eros. Catch you, man. I lived out of home all school now. I live with your boyfriend. As long as they're welcoming, Ashley, like, just do what you can. And you couldn't afford our place we were gonna rent. That's fine, Ash. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? But I calculated that I'd be willing, like, I had enough money to cover like 6 to 7 months worth of rent here, but that'd be all my savings gone. And I said to myself, how much of that money am I willing to allocate to rent? And I said 3 months maximum. And then after that, I'd move home. But thankfully, it didn't come to that. But it gave me a bit of a fright, Ashley. I basically went in on Monday. They told me the bad news, and it's a week's notice. And thankfully that weekend, Ashley, I went to ASM in Adelaide, and that helped out a ton. And yeah, Ashley, I got back Monday, and I'm like, all right, time to job hunt. And then I got a phone call from the director of Company A, and they're like, hey, you want to come back for like a casual contract? And I was like, sure. You know, like, they go, if you need to look for other work, definitely do so. But if you're happy to do some work for like 3 months, I'd be like, anything, you know, I'm looking for the experience. That's what I was thinking. But then, like, even though it's a casual job, actually, I worked my ass off, and I still am, you know, it's a continuation of what I'm doing. But, like, I worked my ass off those 2 months, and then, the director really wanted to keep me on, he said. He just didn't know what the prospects were for projects, but he says that things are looking really good, so he's able to hire a full-time employee. So I got hired again full-time, and even though I'm working there full-time at the moment, my full-time contract doesn't officially start until the 1st of October. That's fine, but like it put me in a bit of a scare, Ash. Like, it put me in a bit of a scare. I was like, fuck. Like, anything can happen with a private firm like that. Like, if there's no work, there's no work. If there's no projects... The director told me when he hired me on again, he goes, if we don't get projects in, we'll all have to find other jobs. Like, it's just... That's just the nature of owning your own consulting firm, I suppose. Move across the US. I'm guessing like the other end of the United States, Foreman. And now he comes in every once in a while. That's awesome, Big Eagle. That's sick. He's kind of in the same boat. Yeah. It's just nice having that security, Ashley. Like, just that feeling of like, okay, nothing is ever secure. But at least it's like something. Like, the word security, in my opinion, is an illusion in the sense that as we know it. Like, no job is like maybe some government jobs, but most jobs are not 100% secure. And the only way you can guarantee your security, in my opinion, is not by what job you have, it's by how a company values you. If a company values you that much, or you make yourself valuable, regardless of how things get, like how shit they get, they're not gonna let you go. That's how I see it these days. Mrs. Meeker actually told me that, and I agree wholeheartedly. So, yeah. That's why I'm working so hard now, actually, for two reasons. Like, I'm enjoying the job. Like, I'm really, really enjoying it. Like, I stay back all the time, not because I, feel like I have to, it's because I want to. I want to get stuff done. But also, it's like, I want to learn more, because I wanted to get to the point where, like, if the consulting firm I'm working for does go through a rough patch, they're not going to let me go. They're gonna be like, Mika is working really hard, he's really valuable, we can't let him go, even if shit gets rough. I want to put myself in that position, so I know that, again, not guaranteed, but at least the likelihood of them letting me go is a lot lower. You're calling 50? Alright. 49, ooh. Yeah, that was close. I never know how to play that last section about, like, how to time those rolls or walk the last bit. 48, no one gets that. Oh, the big eagle got 48. Yeah, there goes that 48. That's fair, Big Eagle. It's amazing how things can change so quickly. The company that I work for at the moment, the consulting firm, there are 6 employees. 5 developers and 1 HR person. So we're really, really tight-knit. We work really well together. And I like it. And the director said he wants to grow the team. So I know that we're going to grow eventually. But it's just for now, we've got 6 people. Oh, 300, damn. Did someone guess 54? Nah, I got a 49. 48 rather. But yeah, Foreman, it's just... That's what I'm trying to live by now. Like, don't perceive security in a job by what position it is. Change the mindset to make security about how much a company is going to value you, such that if shit hits the fan, you're not going to get let go. I mean, you're not going to be the first on the chopping block. Like, obviously there's going to have to be someone on the chopping block. That's just how it is, but... there's only so much you can do for other people. Like, I can't tell other people how to do their job. I can only look out for them. Like, we help each other. It's a decent... Stereo 3D all day. What do you do now for work, Ashley? Just commissions? It was so common to not... Oh man, Ashley, that's rough. There's 2.5 of us. Wow. Damn. If you lived in Oz, Ash, I would keep an eye out for you. My boss's brother, myself, and the professor who is part-time. I understand, Foreman. I'm still lucky that I'm in the honeymoon phase of my job, where it's like, I really, really enjoy the work, and I really, really enjoy the people. Like, I think I'll always enjoy the people here. Like, they're really, really nice people. They know a lot, and we're willing to help each other out. Like, there's never a sense of, like, belittling each other, you know? There's none of this, like, oh, how could you not know that? It's more just like, oh, you know, maybe you should look into this, or like, hang on, I'll help you with this. Dang, well, that sounds bullshit, man. Because you're not related to the boss. Because fuck him, yeah. I understand. Oh yeah, because you're on vacation. But yeah, guys, I actually had the plan to be a full-time memer for like X many months until I found a proper job, but turns out I only had to be a week. Couldn't full-time meme for that long, unfortunately, Kappa. Oh, I knew it. Fuck. Takes his brother like half an hour. See how things go, hey? To give you the speed difference between he and I. Okay, okay. Damn. Yo, Chloe! Chloe with the host. Thank you so much, buddy. Welcome, everyone, from Chloe's stream. I am MikamiHero. I'm an Ocarina of Time speedrunner, and today we are doing a category called Beat Child Dungeons as Adult. I've been going at this category for like a bit under a week now. And it's been kind of walling me, but we're gonna keep going. We're all asleep. How was your stream, Chloe? Were you doing some Destiny 2 stuff? I'm guessing? Is it hard or something, Chloe? Sending us nuts. Oh, okay, fair enough, Chloe. Just a big bottleneck in the raid or something? Did you guys finish it? Or, still got a bit to do, Chloe? Nice. I gotta be very careful, though. Why do... Okay, Mika, note to self from now on, if you don't get the Hess the first try, it is not worth going for it again, because you will get clobbered by that boulder. Every time. Yo, what's up, Wizzy? How you going, man? Adult dungeons as child? You wouldn't be able to do spirit temples or Anders, because you can't equip Mirror Shield. Hey, what's up, Leland? It's a Friday night, buddy, so I figured, heck, let's go. Let's stay live for a bit longer. Do some more attempts, hang out with you guys. Like, the runs are like, whatever at the moment. If they go well, sweet. If they don't, it's fine. Let's see. We's cool AF, so... McCam. Yes, I am actually going pretty ham tonight. I want that fucking 58. That's a good question, Maestro. Don't know how to answer that one, buddy. I'll probably lose a big chunk of my time save, if not all my time save here. Because of missing that Hess. 2 runs in a row now. 2 runs in a row, and yeah. I'm doing okay, Wizard. I want that 58. We lowered the SOB to like a 56. So I guess that's improvement. But yeah, could do better. OOT Link Majora's Mask. That's where I normally split. That should work. Whew! That was scary. We probably may still lose time here because I gotta take an extra hit from a bomb, but yeah, it's tough, Big Eagle. I think that super slide is a 2-frame window for a jump slash, but I'm still new to it, so I just fuck it up from time to time. I'll just take a hit from a bomb because I'll need to eventually. To bring me down to half a health, half a health. Wow, good English, Mika. Yo, what's up, Black Marmalade? Good to see you. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Let's hope we don't get cucked by the fish. Thank you, Big Eagle. That's hard. That trick's hard, man. I'm probably making it harder than it should be, but it's a good chunk of time save if you can get it. Whew. Oh man, that pry run was just Dan's game. Nope, bad. I just didn't, what is it, Black Eagle? Big Eagle. I didn't shield turn, unfortunately. Shield flick, rather. That should be fine. We'll lose a bit of time here, but put it this way, guys. If I didn't get that super slide, I'd be losing more time. Like, I'd be losing, like, at least 30 seconds here, I reckon. Even though my Deku Tree gold is pretty garbage. Yeah, for now, I'll take that. This run here, the 5906 PB, at Minuet, I was like at Bomb, one split I was like plus 25, and then at Deku Tree I was minus 36. So that split does save a lot of time. Or rather, that strat saves a lot of time. I think Juke timed it to be about 20 seconds it saved, but it seems a lot more, to be honest. I probably won't do it in all dungeons for a while until I really, really need it. I mean, I should probably do it early, because the more I do it, the better hopefully the better I'll get at it. Not pause buffering that trick will be nice eventually. Kay, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the good luck, Kay. How are you? Yes, thank you, Charzan. Come on, I need my anus spam. It's not in this run, unfortunately, Ashley. There's no my anus spam in this category. I know it's not, and I'm sad. Somebody once told me. You're doing great, Kay? Oh, I'm glad to hear that, buddy. I'm good, Kay. Getting wrecked in this category, but this run looks promising, so we're gonna take it to the proverbial bank. Yo, Ninja, I am streaming very late, but Friday night, man. I always take that one like really careful because my ESS lefts have been pretty garbage lately. It helps you get a glitch called Ocarina items, Ashley, which allows you to play a fake Ocarina and allow you to step on the very edge of the blue warp with the setup and cancel it. And the reason for that is we want to... I forgot to equip Ocarina. Shit, it's alright. It allows you to play a fake Ocarina, Ashley, and you can cancel it. And by canceling it, it actually... with a setup, it allows you to basically manipulate how many frames the blue warp advances. And by doing that, it changes basically where the hell we've gone. Like, you know, now we're here. Need to learn an itemless way to skip this boss key coming up here. How the hell do we go there? It's all with the setup, and using the fish allows us to play a fake Ocarina, which can help us manipulate it by either dying at a certain point, or by cancelling the blue warp animation and doing some other stuff. A lot of the ones you probably see in this category, Ash, involve dying. But sometimes it's not even that, it's just going through the door at like a certain frame or something. But a lot of the ones we do end up, we die. Like, I think the only one you don't die for is Deku Tree to Ganon's Castle. You just use the door. Every other one you die. You do a death warp or... yeah. Okay, Mika. But yeah, okay, this run's actually really enjoyable. I'm just getting Shrek'd like hard. That 58 is eluding me. Yeah, all good vibs. Really, Big Eagle? Damn. There is Charzan, but that cutscene skip is really only handy if you need to get the Skulltula from the bottom. Because in this category, we don't really need to get the Skulltula. It doesn't bother us. It may still be faster to skip that, I don't know. Like, it still may be faster to skip that cutscene with, like, what they do in Hundo, but I'm not sure. I need to ask someone. The collector's one? Nice. Nah, don't worry about it, Ashley. My pleasure. As long as you're learning something and enjoying it, I'm happy. I was hoping for the same painting hype, but we didn't get that, unfortunately. There. Cool. But yeah, Ashley, that's what I meant by ISG being in Link's left shoulder, which is why I flick right, so then, like, and I mash hookshot, so, like, I'm leaning into, Phantom Ganon and just keep damaging, basically damage lock him. Otherwise, there is a chance he may get up if you're not careful. You may see it in some other categories as well, like No IM / No Wrong Warp or MST. When they're fighting Dwarf, they'll basically run up after they shoot the light arrow, and then get ISG and then just lock the bow with Phantom Ganon Ganon Dwarf just taking damage. A little bit, hey, Big Eagle. Yeah, it's really, really nice, Ashley. It's a little bit tricky, though. I tend to fuck it up more than I get it, but yeah. Nice. Maybe really further on in life, like when I have kids or something, Big Eagle, but I can't see myself having kids in the next few years, at least not the next 2 years, so I guess until then, boys and girls, the meme continues. Rimboom. Oh, I get what that means now, Charles. And rainbow. Huh. Double rainbow. I see. I see. Mika feels dumb now. It's time for Wah. Oh, dude, nice, Greg. That's solid, well done. In that brief moment, Link became a fidget spinner. Nice, Lasos. Wait, I want the sword out, actually. It makes this section a little bit easier. Yo, Volden, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. That Chrism emote is so good. Just the peak. Oh, it would be hard. It would be hard, Big Eagle. I would not be able to resist. I'd be like, oh, I know there's a faster way to do this shit. Oh, okay. Are you okay, Volden? Three, four. One more frame. Oof. Maybe one day, Charleston. Maybe one day. Triple Rimba! Whew, damn. Yeah, like I said, in that 59, in my 59.06, I lost like a minute. Like, I lost almost a minute at that split. That split can also be a little bit faster as well. I did play that, surprisingly, believe it or not, I did play that split kind of safe. Just to make sure. You know? There's a cap spin. Yeah, see ya. Nah, I appreciate that, Ashley. I appreciate that. I might remove that cap on the caps lock thingy. I think that's just turned on by default with Nightbot, and I never bothered to turn it off. Mika, for the love of goodness gracious, do not peg her in the... Do not peg her down. Well, that works. I'm just gonna wait for that. Ben, I'm good, mate. How are you? Mika, as soon as you get out this door, hold shield. Hold shield now. Good. You're not gonna throw her in the ravine. Nah, it's all good, Ash. I'll remove it after stream, okay? But Volden, I'm glad to hear everything's like as long as you're safe. Any major damage to your property? Oh, Kiradas, you missed it. There is a way you can enter Jabu as adult. The loading zone is still there. It's just that the way we get in is a little more intricate. Also, the reason I'm walking forward is because I really don't want to risk falling down one of those holes, which I have done before. When I was doing a category called RDO, Reverse Dungeon Order, I had a run where I was minus 223. This was before when I had like a crap time of like 212 or something. And I fell down like one of the little sucky thingies, and then I got wrecked. Did not PB. 1, 2, 3. Vibruto for good luck? Maybe. No fly. Oh, that's good. That's really lucky, Volden. Hopefully there's no major damage. Sucky $5. Damn it, Rilu. Yeah, Ash, that's Vibruto, in case anyone, like, in case you ever wonder what that actually, what we're doing there. Sweet. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, Ash? Boyvind with the sub. What's up, Boyvind? Good to see you, man. Welcome back to the Batcave, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, thank you. There's so many subs and resubs tonight. Thank you so much. You guys are all awesome. He's handsome. Well, that's one way to think about it, Kira. Oh, wait till you see the next scene, Kira. It's interesting. But thank you, Oyvind, for the sub. Welcome back to the Batcave, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate it. With how her eyes are, Ashley, I would not be surprised. Neither do I, Ash. To be fair, that is a question I've not really pondered ever. Oh, really, Captain Roy? Well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, Kiradas, there's a new glitch that got found about a few weeks ago, and it allows you to equip adult items as child and vice versa. On the pause menu, when you like transition between screens, Kiradas, when you transition back to the item screen, there's a 1-frame window when you can equip an item that you normally can't equip, and that's how I equipped Boomerang. I know, Kay, it's been like nearly like a month now. But it's frame perfect, Kiradas, and the pause menu runs at 30 frames per second. So, and you can't pause buffer it because you're in the pause menu, so it all just comes down to timing. Why you teabag the warp, though? Clint swap. Damn it, Darwin. Why? But yeah, Kiradas, because of that one glitch, it's actually changed a lot of the current routes that we have for specific categories, including this one. The reason I decided to do this category was because I wanted to practice the glitch, but I didn't want a category that was super long, so I figured this was like a really nice compromise. And it's a fun concept, like beating child dungeons as adult. Absolutely, absolutely, Kiradas. The community's just been in like a crazy amount of activity, rerouting current things, checking for things. The other thing as well, Kiradas, is that not only did it affect OOT, it also affected MM. Like Majora's Mask also got affected. They can use this glitch too to dupe the eggs. One. Sink. Splish. Like in, what is it? Wind Waker. Well, boom! Splish. I've been speedrunning for a little bit over 2 years, Captain Roy. Volden! 15 months in a row. Thank you so much, Volden. 15 months, Mikami W. Welcome back to the Batcave, Volden. You are absolutely awesome. Thank you. Glad to hear that you're safe as well from like all the hurricane craziness. How long did it take, how much practice did it take you to nail your first run? When I was learning any percent Captain Roy, I took about 3 weeks to learn it. And then I streamed for about 3 hours before I finally nailed a run. My first run was 27:10. My first speed run ever, you can actually see it in my Twitch profile if you scroll below. I've got my first run, like, still uploaded to YouTube. Any tips on getting started, Tangy? Is there any particular category you're thinking of learning, or just want to get started with the game in general? Yeah, Volden, like, couldn't have worked out better, hey? Have I been partnered for 15 months? Yeah, actually, Ashley. I got partnered on the 7th of July, 2016. Believe it or not, Ashley, I was actually at SGDQ when that happened. I was just like, oh my goodness, is this, what? At here? I couldn't stream for like another 3 weeks. Getting started in general? Oh, what the fuck was that? My advice, Tangy Koo, is to pick a game that you really enjoy. It may be counterintuitive to pick a game that you may not enjoy as much. But trust me when I say, if you pick a game you like, you're gonna stick with it a lot more. That's funny. Yeah, I got the email, Ashley, at SGDQ, and it was like, normally all the emails that I got for applying for partner was like, sorry, you know, we reviewed your application, but unsuccessful this time. This was the one time I got an email, Ashley, that said, hello, we would like some more details from you to further process your application. It was like your name, your billing address, and I was just like, I go, this is new. I didn't want to jinx it though. I've heard that when people get that email, it means that they got it, but I didn't want to jinx it, so I was like, And then I gave my details, and then a few days later, I got like, the application has been accepted. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, I am, Captain Roy. I am solving a cube off screen. Yeah, Ashley. It was never on my mind, Ashley. Like, when I first started streaming, like, this whole partnership thing was never on my mind. It was really just, I stream whenever I feel like it, and I have fun with it. It was only when that I saw that my stream was starting to grow. Like, you know, I was getting, like, 30 people, 40 people, 50 people, 60 people, like, you know. I was like, maybe I could do this. So then I just went hard. I streamed like 7 days a week, 4.5 to 5 hours each day. Try to keep up, you know, chat interaction, mixing things up a bit. Ironically, I just speedrun OOT Kappa. And then, yeah, just effort. Yo, what's up, Boyvind? It's fun, Captain. Yes, that was actually my very first stream as well, Green. Yes. Yes. We didn't get the 58, guys. We got the 57. I will take this. Oh my goodness. Finally. 50. We did it, yeah. Holy moly. Thanks, Duke. Far out, guys. PB. Oh man. I've not felt good about a PB like that for a while. That felt good. Thanks, everyone. You guys are awesome. I knew Jingles are Tangy. Thanks, Ashley. Thanks, everyone. Volden, Bodo, Tangy, Chardon, Alex, Bodo, missed people, Strange Big, Duke, Green. You guys are awesome. Thank you for sticking around with it. I streamed a